What's up, everybody? Welcome into another edition of NESN Digs. I'm Laura Stickells here on the University of Connecticut campus at Toscano Family Ice Forum. I've got Brooke, Riley, and Meg here with me today. They're going to show me around the facilities and tell me a little bit more about this program. So, my first question for you guys is just, this building opened when you guys were already athletes here. So what was your initial reaction when you walked through these doors?
Some of the seniors that were on the team at the time were crying because our rink before was like nowhere near this top notch.
It was definitely surreal. Like, I couldn't believe that we were here. So it was honestly just a crazy moment. Like, I was a freshman at the time, so having the experience of Freitas and then coming here, it was amazing, and I honestly had no words for it. I couldn't believe it.
I definitely think it's a tribute to everyone that came before us, for sure. Like, even when the alumni all came back, it was just the craziest alumni day we've ever had. The most amount of people were here, and it was just a nice thing to celebrate them, as well as kick off the season here in that year.
All right, so now we're just kind of getting into our locker room, but at our entrance is where we keep all of our sticks. We are definitely decked out with a lot of them, so we're a Bauer school, so we all have Bauer sticks. I can show you mine here. So I use a Hyperlite. So I have a 70 Flex P28 curve. I definitely like the curvier sticks. I've always had a huge curve, so I can't complain, but yeah, I love it.
Shots go flying over the net
Go.
with that curve.
Oh, nah. Sniping all the time this year.
What's your tape job like?
Oh, very, very simple. Like, I've always, just a very small knob. I'm not big on the knob, and then I just tape heel to toe, always do the toe, and then always black tape. I've used black tape my entire life, and I'll never switch it to white. So that's kind of controversial on our team sometimes, but I will stand for it forever.
Where's the goalie stick?
Goalie stick. I taped them all the exact same, all three. There's nothing crazy to it. P31 curve. Use the grip tape down below. Pretty small knob. I feel like most goalies have a little bit bigger so that when they go to get the puck, they don't slip. I've never really run into an issue with it.
Oh, don't jinx it.
I've never had an issue so far, knock on wood.
And what's going on the back side of the stick too?
Well, they have the new spine. When the spine first came out, they had a lot of issues, I think, with cracking right down the side, but technology is always improving. I didn't have Bauer as a freshman. I had a true stick. I just kind of switched over because of playing the puck. It gets a lot different in college. You have to make your decisions faster too behind the net. So just kind of switched over to Bauer, and with that came this new spine, and really never looked back.
So I also use a Hyperlite like Brooke. My curve's a bit different though, so I'm P92, I use a 65 Flex, and I actually have a max blade, which just means it's like thicker and more extended. I tape my stick a bit odd at the top.
Yeah, there's no tape on that.
I just do one tape around just to hold it in place, but I don't really like tape on the top of my stick.
Why not?
When I was younger, I played a game where I didn't have time to tape the top of my stick, and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. Because I hold my stick weird, I like hold it with 2 fingers off the top of my stick. So no knob, barely any tape, it's really nice. I also tape my stick toe down. So I know Brooke said she tapes heel to toe. I think a lot of people do on our team, but my dad taught me to tape it toe down. So it goes with the curve of the puck, I guess, when you're shooting, is what I've been told. I also think that might be a mental thing, but it's okay, it works.
It's gotten you this far, so.
Yeah, and I've always kind of been a Bauer girl. Like, I've used Bauer sticks a lot growing up. Good twig right here.
All right, do you want to show me into the locker room? This is the most important room in the whole tour, right?
Yes. Yeah. So this is our home. This is where everything happens. So much. We start here with practice plan every day, and then we get lined up over here, whether that's practice or even our game lineup. So that's what these boards are for. We actually have a TV in behind here as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So sometimes we bring some bikes in here and a Peloton video gets put up on the screen, but we've done video in here a few times, but nothing too crazy.
It's usually easier in the lounge, so we just veer towards that.
Yeah, and then we also have our logo up on the ceiling, which is beautiful.
Yes.
It's also like, it's kind of superstitious to step on the logo when it's in a locker room.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice that it's up there because we have so much room down here and not have to worry about stepping on it.
Yeah, we're able to use our space. I mean, a lot of you guys do core, stretching, rolling out, stuff like
spike
that.
ball gets played in here right before
spike ball.
games, and it's really nice being up there, and it's lit up most times, especially when you walk in here and it's already dark. It just lights up the room, which is awesome.
And then we also have our team values that are up here. They're really important to us, so we just like to have them so every time you get in the room, you can look at them, you can remember what our team's about, know our team culture, and then be able to emphasize that when we're on the ice.
Yeah. Well, Meg, something that I've been dying to know now since you brought up your goalie helmet a few minutes ago. Can you show us your goalie helmet?
I can. This is my stall. This is my helmet, brand new this season. Number on the front here. I've always had a number on the front. Up above, it's a little bit of ice texture going through here, and then the Huskies are in the background there. Got Huskies through here, and on the other side with the Husky, there's the NCAA logo there as well, which was a really cool aspect. I didn't even put it on my helmet design. Yeah, and then the back plate would be, I think, everybody's favorite. I actually have all the past goalies on the back.
Okay, well, it's clearly super organized in here right now, but what is this environment and locker room like on game day?
Well, I mean, I think we all have like different routines kind of like early on. Like we all get here around the same time, you know, we're wearing our business casual outfits, we change into our warm-ups.
About 2 hours before.
2 hours before, and then I think everyone kind of does their own thing. Like I tape my stick in the stands, and then I'll bike, and then I come in here and play spike ball with some of the girls.
Yeah, I feel like everyone just gets like really fired up in here, but like once we get into the tunnel, like I know everyone has their own little superstitions. Like me and MDC, like we got a chest bump or we got like a handshake or something in the hallway. The energy's just like flying, like the adrenaline's pumping. Like I know I just get fired up, I'm like jittered, I like need to go all the time,
So this is our players' lounge. It's where we spend a majority of our time, maybe more than the locker room. I feel like a lot of people do homework here, like after practice or even before. It's a really like nice place where we can just spend time together as a team.
Yeah, we also have our massage chair in the corner, which I think we use probably too much for our own good.
All right, so take me into the shooting room.
Yeah, so this is our shooting room. It's something that's new, obviously, with the new rink. It's absolutely beautiful. It's something, I had this resource when I was younger, just growing up in youth hockey, but it's never something I imagined I'd have in our own rink here. So this is a RapidShot. We're able to scan in, and then the puck conveyor, they will shoot pucks out. You can stand on either side. Targets will light up and you just try and hit the targets. It measures your speed, accuracy. Obviously hitting the blue will give you more points, so then it'll pop about a point total depending on how you do, which is really cool. So we try and have competition sometimes. It's amazing. It's super helpful to be improving our game, and I think we're all really thankful to be here and to have it.
I was a student athlete in college too, and I spent a lot of time in the hot and cold tubs. Cold plunges are becoming, much more mainstream now.
It's a serotonin boost.
So these are the hot and cold tubs. We'll just go in super quick.
So I know you kind of gave me your hot, cold tub routine, but like how many times do you guys switch between the two? Do you switch between the two? What's your process?
I contrast, so I usually either start cold, hot, cold, or on game days I'll actually do 2 minutes in the hot, 2 minutes in the cold, and then 4 minutes in the hot stretching to kind of loosen my muscles. And then after games I do longer, 10 minutes in the cold tub and then 5 in there and then a dunk.
I like to finish in the hot. I'm not heading out of this room unless I'm warm. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, this is the cold, that's the hot there. Some days it's colder than others. But
yeah, for me, I do usually 8 to 10 minutes in the cold, and then I'll go into the hot for however long just to stretch and whatnot. And then I will do a half dunk in the cold. I'm not quite on Riley's level, but I admire you for that. It's too much, but
when you're a senior,
I'll go shoulders down, but that's all I can handle.
No, it clears the head.
No, it does. It gives you. It gives
I'm dialed.
Whole, boost,
I'm dialed.
Yeah.
All right, well, now we're about to walk into what would be my favorite room if I was a student athlete here, and that is the weight room.
Yes.
What do you guys like most about this facility?
What don't I like? I don't think there's anything.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, we have absolutely everything we would ever need in here.
Yeah,
from bands, weights, anything.
Pelotons.
Yes.
Pelotons.
There's already some activity going on in here.
Bikes, pit sharks, anything you could need, we have right at our fingertips. So beyond thankful for that. And then obviously we have some pretty cool graphics for the men's team and the women's team. And then the championships start here, which is our motto as our team for being in the gym. It's really important for us because hitting it hard in the gym is just as important as being on the ice. So we take our we take everything very important in here.
Well, truly, I mean, this is one of the most beautiful rinks in college hockey. I've been here on a game day and I know how special it is. So thank you guys so much for showing me around on one of your off days, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.